Welcome back, hockey fans. We're here in Mankato for the second matchup against Mankato East, the road show. Thanks for your patience here over the past couple weeks. Spent the weekend with the Bantam AA VFW team up at the VFW State Tournament up in Moorhead, where your VFW team took 4th place. Making a good showing up there against some very tough teams. Followed that with a trip down to California for work. So thanks to all the volunteers who brought the equipment and at least got a stream going. I know maybe it wasn't what you typically expect, but the voice of your Panther Nation is back here in Mankato for a big tilt. Mankato East versus Century JM. Mankato taking the ice first with their flag bearers, and now your Panthers coming on the ice. You are watching Panther hockey.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to All Seasons Arena for tonight's game featuring the visiting Rochester Century John Marshall and your Mankato East Cougars. First, let's welcome and thank today's junior Cougars, Caleb Phillips and James Barnett. Tonight is Parents' Night. Cougar Hockey Team would like to take a moment to thank all parents here today in Mankato and Rochester alike for all they have done for their hockey players. The thank yous might not always be there, but the gratitude is thank you, parents. This game is being played under the rules of the Minnesota State High School League. The MSHSL and Mankato Public Schools expect all game participants and spectators to show good sportsmanship at all athletic events and venues. Good sportsmanship is built on respect for all officials, players, and coaches who are each giving their best tonight, whatever school you cheer for. Please do the same when it comes to providing good sportsmanship and school pride. Thank you for coming tonight and hope you enjoy the game. Let's meet tonight's starting lineup, beginning with Rochester. In goal, wearing number 1, Zachary Bohan.
Bohan starting tonight for your Century Panthers.
In defense, number 5, Dominic Palazzari.
Palazzari starting on one side of the blue.
Also playing defense, number 2, Ty Jocelyn.
Ty Jocelyn, his defensive partner.
Forward, number 18, Gavin Wiedrich.
Gavin Wiedrich starting on one wing.
44, Gustav Baltovics.
Baltovics, his other wing.
Jarek Solak.
Solak centering those two wingers.
Assistant coaches Alex Brandrup and Lauren Hayden. And now for your Mankato East Cougars. In goal, we're number 30, Colin Pierscala. Playing defense, number 16, Luke Labens. Also playing defense, number 19, Ryan Kim. Playing forward, number 7, Landon Hagelin. Also playing forward, number 11, Jack Fugazi. And we're number 13, playing forward, Micah Beckendorf. Cruiser coached by Adam Freeze, assisted by Matt Tyree, Hunter Johnson, Landon Metcalf, and Blake Newman. Tonight's officials are Jordan Wilmus, Hunter Wilmus, and Carter Martins. We now ask everyone to please stand if you are able, remove your headwear, and face the flag located in center ice for the playing of our national anthem. Let's play hockey.
This is a big matchup here in Mankato. Looking at the Big Nine standings, you've got a couple teams piled up here right in the middle at that 5, 6, 7 spot. This is a key matchup. With one game in hand, your Century Panthers, we can pull this one out. We've got the lead eye on that fifth spot, maybe even that 4th spot. Here heading to the tail end of our season with, I believe after this we've got 4 games left. So this is a pivotal game. Looking to square this one up as Mankato beats us at home during some goalie trouble. We'll see if your Panthers come out hot here with some spit and some fire in their breath. Let's go Panthers. Solak, Baltovics, Wiedrich up front, Palizari and Jocelyn on the back end. With Bohan between the pipes. Panthers opening faceoff. Win that, they go up the near side boards to Baltovics. Baltovics gets it across the red and dumps it down. Solak now in the near side corner. He gets that to Baltovics behind the net. Baltovics chipping that out to the point. Shot, that's tipped just wide. Solak in the near side corner. Wiedrich chipping that down low for Baltovics behind the net now. Now on the far side wall. Panthers getting that first shot on net. Face off on the far side. Panthers win that. Hodge stepping up. He chips that down low for Tim Payne. Now Collins up the boards. Panthers can't get that deep. Now at the blue line. Collins fires that in. Goaltender steers that behind the net. Now to the near side. Taken away by Wiedrich. Wiedrich dances, gets that puck to the middle. Mankato takes it away now. They chipped it up the far side boards. Tim Payne with a nice check along those far boards. Team's trying to pull that puck out of the pile. Loose puck. Wiedrich gets control of that. Gets it to Boston Collins. Collins walking in. He gets stick checked. Now up the far side boards. Mankato spins to regroup. That puck gets put in behind the net now as Collins goes on the chase. Long cross ice pass. Handled by Graham. He chips that off the boards. Frank is there. Lent picking that up. He comes across the blue. Dumps that deep. Waters, Palizari on the forecheck. Waters now in the near side corner. Mankato pulls that off the wall. Now Mankato comes down. They cross the blue. Fire that shot to the left of Bohan to the far side. Mankato trying to work that out to the point. Now to the middle. Slap shot. Mankato goes up early here. Panthers not challenging that loose puck in the slot. Puck works its way out to the point. Just give him a point-blank slap shot. Bohan screen for the first goal.
Cougar goal. Scored in 1:58 of the first period. Number 18, Xavier Milwaukee.
Mankato coming back now with 2-on-1. Good stick check.
Number 12, Landon Locke.
Backhand to the middle. Weidrich chasing that behind the net. Mankato down to the near side. Weidrich trying to pry that out. Baltovic's there. Loose puck. Weidrich trying to get that to Solak. Just goes through his stick. Now your Panthers regrouping to the far side. Plenty of time left here in the first as Mankato jumps out to an early lead. Mankato up the boards. Now Mankato comes out. 1-on-2. They fire a shot that Bohan gloves. Weidrich stepping in for this draw. Loose puck. Mankato trying to backhand that to the middle. Loose puck in the slot. Mankato able to chip that in. Loose puck. Now coming down. Oh, shot and a goal! Boston Collins tying it up 1. Watch that play here as that play develops. Loose puck in the slot. Looks like Weidrich gets it on the boards and finds Collins. Collins loose in the slot. Collins goes down and buries it for a 1-1 tie. That's the comeback we needed.
Goal scored at 3:09 in the first period by number 7, Boston Collins, assisted by number 26, Fisher Hodge. Collins and Hodge at 3:09.
I think they called Hodge. I think that was Weidrich. We'll get that right in the replay. Nice job by Collins. He's had a hot stick here as of late. Bohan gets that shot and covers it up and gets a whistle. Face off in the Rochester zone to the right of Bohan. Chipped up the boards to the near side. Now out to the far side. Mankato takes it back and crosses the red and dumps it down. Palazzari behind the net. He reverses to the far side. Jocelyn looking for it. Now bump to Palazzari up the near side to Waters. Waters cross ice, trying to hit Frank. Frank grabs it. Body on the far side, boards by Mankato. Jocelyn now gets it. We'll have a penalty on your Panthers. Got a cross check on Waters, it looks like. We can see that. I think that play was here along the boards. Right there. Got him from behind. So this will be a Bob's Construction penalty kill. Solak and Weidrich out there with Hansen and Hodge. Hodge behind the net. Solak wins that draw down low now. Hodge tied up here in the corner. Great piece of stick work there. Now comes on the near side boards. Hansen behind the net. He plays a big body. Mankato now chips that down low. Up the near side wall. Shot. Bohan gloves that shot from the side wall and gets a whistle.
Mankato High School would like to take this opportunity to thank the Orthopedic and Fracture Clinic for providing athletic training and services throughout the year for
now sending out Collins and Weidrich, Palazzari and Jocelyn. Loose puck comes to the high slot. Shot goes just wide to the far side. Collins now chasing to that wall. Jocelyn gets it up. Collins can't get it out. And now we do. Now we got two Big stick check by Mankato. Turnover. Palazzari's able to swing that all the way down as Mankato sets up. Mankato now going back with a minute left in the power play. Weidrich on the top of this kill. Mankato chipping it in. Now they've got numbers. An offsides call. That helped. They had a 3-on-1 there developing. Thanks for watching on this Thursday night. Saturday we head to Winona for an outdoor game. That game was scheduled to be indoors, and for some reason it's now moved outdoors. Should be nice and balmy, 40 degrees. See how the ice is. Not sure how they're allowing that, but okay. Loose puck on the near side with 40 seconds left in the kill. Bob's construction penalty kill as Mankato works that to the far side. Toe dragging that, trying to get that to the middle. Mankato now on the wall. Loose puck. Can't get it out. Now to the near side. Shot blocked by Hodge with 20 seconds remaining. Tim Payne out there with Solak. Solak chips that around now. Now we got a 2-on-1 developing. Solak walking in. Shot. That had the rebound right where we wanted it. Tim Payne had peeled off though. That shorthanded would have been nice, so Mankato coming across the slot. Shot. Bohan gets a glove on it, but it does pop over the net. Weidrich up off the boards. Mankato works that back into the Panther zone. They change. No icing. Hodge with a long cross ice pass that's intercepted. Mankato coming back. Shot. Bohan save. There's a slash on Bohan from the. There's a cross check. Mankato East, one of the more penalized teams in the Big Nine. See if your Panthers can stay out of the box. And now we'll go back on the power play. Weidrich getting dumped on the far side. Mankato taking a penalty. See if they're discussing a boarding here. Oh, that's a pretty big penalty there. Checking from behind is the call. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. So 5-on-4, 5-minute penalty assessed. Checking from behind, Solak will go out. Weidrich and Baltovics with Palazzari and Jocelyn.
5-minute major openers checking from behind.
This is an Insignia power play. Palazzari now blocks the blue line over to Jocelyn. Jocelyn with a shot and a glove save. Again, thanks to Insignia for sponsoring this season's power play. Look for more opportunities next year. Solak stepping in for this draw with 10:08 left. Palazzari in the near side blue line. He goes down the wall. Not able to keep it in. Mankato on the break now. Palazzari's back. He's able to gain position. Loose puck in the slot. Solak picking it up. Dangerous play there. Palazzari able to recover without getting a penalty himself. Up the near side wall to Solak. Loose puck now coming down on Palazzari. Just poor puck movement here. You know all that pressure's coming to the puck side. We got to get rid of it. Instead we get a poke check. They turn it around. Palazzari can't recover. 5-hole. Shorthanded goal for Mankato. Tim Payne chasing now as Puck comes in near side. Collins walking in off the sidebar, just about able to tie it up.
The first period coming short-handed. Number 2, Zachariah Lang.
Hodge behind the net.
Assistant number 7, Landon Hagen.
Comes up the middle now.
Lang.
Dancing through everybody coming. And then we have an offside. It's like maybe Tim Payne was off on that far side. Face off just outside the Mankato zone with 4 minutes remaining in that power play. Collins stepping in for this draw. He wins that back. Now working that back to Hodge. Up the near side. Turnover. Mankato throws that all the way down. Hansen back for it, set it up behind the net. He loses it. Mankato brings that around to the far side to Wiedrich. Wiedrich chips that up. Now coming down, Tim Payne. Hansen losing it. Collins picking it up though, now down low. Wiedrich up to Hodge. Hodge walking the blue over to Hansen. Hansen walking in. That shot's blocked. Mankato chips it out. 3:11 left. Hodge, far side for Baltovics. Baltovics chips it in. Mankato playing it behind their net. Wiedrich chasing with Solak there. A little too far for Jocelyn, and now Hodge has to go back for it. Bohan stops it behind the net. Wiedrich on the far boards. Out on the near side, hitting Solak up the middle. Solak walking in. Shot! Loose! Wiedrich can't tap it in as it got behind the goaltender. Could have used a little lady luck there. That puck was bouncing around the goal crease. Solak stepping in for this draw. Still in the power play. 2.5 minutes remaining. Palazzari able to hold that in. Back up to Palazzari on the blue. Jocelyn now walking in. Shot tip. That goes wide. Baltovics shot. He can't get enough of a stick on that. And again, got behind the goaltender, just not able to put it home. Wiedrich stepping in for this draw. He wins that back. Hodge grabs it at the blue. He walks. Far side for Hansen. Hansen back to Hodge. Hodge down the near side. He's got, just past Wiedrich's stick. Hodge is able to hold it in though. Shot, tip. That's off a Mankato defender, and he goes up off the glass and down. 2 minutes remaining in the 5-minute penalty. Hodge behind the net now. Tim Payne backhands to the middle, right to a Mankato player. Near side boards. Bohan stops that at the side of the net. Hodge picks it up behind. Now to Tim Payne, up to Wiedrich. Wiedrich coming down the far side wall. He loses it. Walks in. Shot just wide. He was able to tip that behind the defenseman and get a shot off. Hodge up the far side wall of Tim Payne. Cross ice here. Boston Collins with a burst of speed. Walking in. Loose puck backhand. Loose. Shot. Boston Collins with his second goal. Tying it 2-2. Watch that play develop here as the puck comes near side. Boston Collins takes his time. Walks in, backhand. Able to get his own rebound and stick it in. Tying it up here at 2-2. Panthers stay on the power play, given it was a 5-minute check from behind. All right, now let's be smart with the puck. Get one here to wrap up this power play. Baltovic's coming down now. He spins. Cross ice, loose puck. Baltovic's grabs it to the side, centers the Solak just past him. Great opportunity there. Palazzari picks it up now in the neutral zone. He goes near side wall to Solak. Solak back to Palazzari with 44 seconds left. Jocelyn back to Palazzari. Palazzari walking in. He circles the net. Jocelyn now at the blue line. He fires a shot. That bounces through. Now up the wall. 20 seconds left. Baltovic's with it. He goes cross ice to Palazzari. Sorry, Jocelyn. Now back to Baltovic's. Baltovic's walking in. Shot glove save. 11 seconds left in the power play. Lent, Frank, and Waters out there with Hodge and Hansen, Hodge and Graham. 5:30 remaining in the first, 2-2. Mankato wins that draw. Oh, it goes right off the hamstring of the linesman. Loose puck picked up by Hodge. He goes over to Graham. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Mankato walking in. They steer that to the front. Graham intercepts that, brings it around to the far side. Mankato off a tip. Loose puck in the slot now. Off the wall. Frank can't grab that, and we have it icing. Erich having a discussion here. One of the referees waves off the icing. .457 remaining here in the first. Back to 5-on-5. Power play is over. Face-off will be to the right of Bohan. Mankato wins that. They pull that back. The Panthers are able to get that out of the zone. Oh, Mankato holds it in. Big check by Collins. Palazzari picks it up. He reverses back to Hansen behind the net. Hansen tried to go up through the middle to hit Wiedrich. Loose puck. Hansen picks it up. He can't get it out. And that hops into the bench for another whistle. Face off. Won by Mankato. They fire a shot at the net. Then they trip the goaltender. No call. Referee's whistle gets halfway up to his lips and dries out. Baltovic's up the near side. He goes center. Just past Wiedrich. Solak is there. He circles behind the net. Gets taken down. Loose puck. Pops through a player. Nice defense by Hodge as he gets it up the wall. Wiedrich now. He chips that up to Solak. Solak coming down with Baltovic's, walking in. Solak, backdoor goal! Solak, Baltovic's walking in. Putting your Panthers up 3-2. Wiedrich able to get that up the middle from a pass from Hodge. Solak gloves it, comes down with Baltovic's. Little 2-on-1 passing, love to see it. Love to see it, and we've got a 3-2 lead with 3:58 left. Referee not allowing a change. Referee not allowing a change. Weidrich in for this draw. Eric's trying to play some sneaky tactics here as he sends out the Weidrich line because the ref doesn't let him change a line after a goal. So he sends out the Weidrich line even though the Solak line was out there. Now he'll get the change he wants. He puts out the Solak line, or sorry, the Weidrich line. Stick check here at center ice. Boston Collins racing forward. He gets Weidrich in the slot. Weidrich trying to fight his way through. Tim Payne. Shot. A little shenanigans here. Is shot tip. Weidrich firing a shot just high and wide. Puck loose on the near side. Again, continue to play our game fast and furious, working these turnovers. Let East go to the box all night. That shot gets dumped behind the net. Tim Payne chasing. Now at the near side boards. That comes out of the zone. Panthers dump that into the far corner with 3:04 remaining. Now on the far side comes out. Hodge back to Hansen. Hansen up the far side wall. That's off a Panthers stick and all the way down. Now they get a change. Big Drake Waters going in for a big check behind the net. Mankato behind the net now. They go up the far side wall. Working that back behind. Waters playing the middle. Mankato just continuing to go side to side until we turn it over, and we do. Mankato trying to get out of the zone here. Now they do come up the neutral. Down the middle. Loose puck. Trying to get to it. Can't poke it out. Oh, that's just off of Frank's stick. Possibly on another break. Good body by Frank as that puck gets worked up the near side. Baltovic's now off the wall. He kicks that to himself. Tries to get that back up to the blue line. Mankato takes it away. Mankato coming across the line. Shot. Blocker saved by Bohan. Jocelyn back forward. He goes near side to Palizari. Palizari trying to get a handle on that. Picked up by Lent now, coming through the neutral zone. He goes far side to Frank. Frank just chips that down low and gets off. Baltovic's on the forecheck. Palizari at the blue, fires a shot off a Mankato player. He gets the puck back, dumps it in, and on delayed offsides. Mankato now with 1:29 remaining. Weidrich on the far side. He falls like a young deer. Hansen back to pick it up. He goes up the near side boards. Mankato now in their blue line. Up to Solak, that's off his skate. Hansen, he works that back to Jocelyn. Jocelyn up the glass. Weidrich trying to get a stick on that. No icing. Mankato back with it with a minute left. Baltovic's on the near side boards. Solak up the wall. Weidrich getting dumped in front of the net. No call. Mankato now with an odd man rush. Two man. Coming down. Backhand. Bohan with a save. Hansen taking objection to that. As he should. He's got a play right here. Yeah, Weidrich just taking a cross check to the back. No call. Referee looking right at him. Weidrich trying to shake it off here on the bench. Faceoff will come out inside the zone with 35 seconds remaining. Weidrich in for this draw. Now to the near side. Collins racing for it. Goaltender comes out to play it. That goes off Boston Collins' skates. Couldn't take that away. Now Mankato, long cross-ice pass. That goes through everybody. No icing as Mankato works up the near side wall. Now down low, 15 seconds left. Broken up by Graham. Calazari picks it up now off the far side. Coming down is Tim Payne. 3 seconds remain. And that's your horn here after one. Score is 3-2, your Century Panthers. No shots on the board, so I can't tell you. I think your Panthers are leading in shots. Again, hopefully Gavin Weidrich's all right. Looks like he's in a little bit of pain here on the bench. So we'll come back at the start of the second period. All right, Panther Nation, we're back to the start of the second period. Teams are just coming onto the ice. Looking for Gavin Wiedrich here as he took a nasty cross check at the end of the period. Looks like he is back. He's skating around, stretching that back out. Got checked by the medical staff here. Hopefully he's okay here. Again, thanks for joining us here. Again, catch all the live game day action, player and team highlights on social media. Thanks for watching Panther hockey. Panthers ending the second period with a 3-2 lead. Again, hopefully we can stay out of the penalty box. Mankato East, one of the more penalized teams here in the Big Nine. Erge having a few choice words of the referees between periods. Teams will switch ends. Initial face-off. Team's digging for it. Baltovic picks it out of the pile, fires it down around behind the net. Gavin Wiedrich on the chase now. That puck gets kicked to him. Comes out to the point. Jocelyn stepping up. Shot deflected up into the netting. Jocelyn firing a shot from the blue line that's deflected. Solak stepping in for this draw in the Mankato zone. Loose puck, he chases that into the corner. Wiedrich misses that exit pass. Now comes out Jocelyn, missing that step up. Mankato floating one to the front of the net that just misses. Baltovic's now on the far side. Mankato holding that puck in. They ring that around to the near side. Loose puck picked up on the near side by Gavin Wiedrich. He comes out of the zone now. Dancing across the red, gets it to Baltovic. Baltovic fires it in. Panthers come off for a change. Mankato trying to make a long exit pass. Anson picks that up. Fires a shot in. Panthers having to tag up now. Now on the far side, Hansen stepping up. Loose puck picked up by Wiedrich. He goes up to Tim Payne. He's got Collins with him. Up to Collins. Collins can't get in the front, so he circles behind the net. Mankato now to the far side boards. Cross ice pass that Hodge steps up for. That bounces off the near side boards as Mankato comes down. Now the net gets knocked off. No whistle. Shot, that's off Bohan's mask. Oh, bad play there from Tim Payne. Just kept it up off the glass and out. Battle on the far side. Wiedrich in the corner. Hansen ties up. Wiedrich trying to chip that around. Loose puck on the far side now. Wiedrich in the corner. Mankato behind the net. Mankato at the near side boards. Tim Payne forces that low. Loose puck behind the net. Now we go to the far side. Collins coming down. 1-on-3 as your Panthers go off for a change. Collins kills that down behind the net. Frank out for a shift with Lent and Waters. Turnover. Waters racing in. He chips that down low. Frank behind the net. He tries to reverse past that. Hitting Lent in the slot. Can't get that shot off though. That Mankato exit pass goes off a Panther skate. Panthers now working that far side. Now a cross ice pass off a stick. They chip that up. Graham's back for it. He spins and fires that off the boards. Now Mankato to the far side, quickly moving up to Waters. Panthers dump that down in the zone, Lent on the forecheck. Mankato quickly working that to the near side. That's off a skate. Jocelyn goes back for it, and we'll have an icing. We don't want to play tentative here with the lead. We want to continue to stay on the attack, control the puck. Play a puck possession game here, play a little game of keep away, frustrate Mankato, let them draw a couple penalties, and then work our power play magic. Mankato wins that. They go back behind the net up the far side wall. That skips over a stick. Hansen trying to hold that in, can't, and now we have a delayed offsides call. Solak in for this draw. Mankato wins that back. Laying a long cross ice pass. Baltovics is there. He takes that puck away. Working that past Hansen. Baltovics is able to get that out. Now Mankato gets across the red, dumps it in. Jocelyn back behind the net for it. Jocelyn reversing that nicely to Hansen. Hansen now. Cross ice pass to Solak. Solak kicks it up to his skate. Oh, I'd like to see Gavin go to the net right there. Solak getting that deep now. Baltovics in the corner. Now Mankato coming off that wall. Hansen with a nice step up, able to hold that in momentarily as Mankato comes down now. Cross ice pass broken up. Mankato with numbers walking in. Shot just misses the net. Now a shot through the slot, picked up by Baltovics. Now to the near side with Wiedrich. He gets that poked off his stick. Loose puck. Shot on net, and Bohan gloves that one for Owisla, 12-24. Wiedrich stepping in for this draw. He wins that back. Puck comes around the near side. Tim Payne chips it up and out. Mankato working it up through the middle. Hodge, that's off a Mankato player. Graham back for it. He rings around the near side for Tim Payne. Tim Payne trying to chip that to the middle to Wiedrich. And now the puck comes out. We got Boston Collins on a break, trying to get through the defenseman. Tries to center it to Wiedrich. Wiedrich back door. Tim Payne can't get a shot off. Oh, Boston will go to the box for a slash. Not what we needed here at 11:54. This will be a Bob's Construction penalty kill. Drake Waters stepping in for this draw. He wins it back. Palazzari up the boards. Drake's able to chip it out. Tim Payne on the chase. Mankato works it back. Broken up by Drake Waters, and now the Panthers are able to throw that down. Mankato setting up behind their net. Mankato working that back now. They have to set back up. Dragging it back behind the net. Waters playing that middle position. That's off a stick. Jocelyn able to poke that away, and Mankato has to regroup again. Mankato working it up quickly now, gaining the zone. Coming down behind Jocelyn, setting up behind the net. Now Mankato on those far boards, spinning. Jocelyn and Palazzari out with Waters and Tim Payne. A big slap shot from the blue line is gloved by Bohan. 55 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. Face-off won by your Panthers. Hodge rips that around to the far side and out. Solak and Wiedrich out there in the kill. Wiedrich trying to get to that puck first as Mankato throws it up the boards. Hansen steps up, delayed offside, but they got to regroup. Good pressure by Solak and Wiedrich here, forcing the puck wide. Centering pass. Oh, Bohan sliding across, getting a piece of it. Mankato getting around Hodge here and creating an opportunity. Mankato working that back to the middle. Shot blocked by Solak. That's what it takes. Mankato on the far side now to the middle. Good collapse there. Loose puck. 4 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. Collins will come out of the box. Penalty's over. Mankato now behind the net. Collins joins the play. Centering pass. Gavin Wiedrich flipping it up for Collins. Just a little too far for him, but the goaltender decides to play it. Collins now. Centering to Tim Payne. Shot. Oh, Solak was there, but it was just behind him. Collins trying to find some room there in the far side corner. Ethan Wiedrich stepping up. Shot. Rebound. Loose puck in the slot. Comes out of the zone. Hodge back forward as Mankato tries to get a change. Hodge reversing that to Hansen on the far side. Hansen hits a banana peel. Wiedrich on the boards. He gets across the red, dumps it in just enough. Loose puck. Oh, can't get that to Tim Payne. Collins intercepting it at the blue line. Mankato coming back now 2-on-2. Puck gets worked to the far side boards. Now in the slot. Bohan is there to make a big save as Mankato's able to tip that to the net. 8:51 remaining here in the second. Lent in for this draw. He wins that back. Rochester rips that around to the near side. Frank is there. He chips that to the middle. Now we got a break. Drake Waters coming down. Oh, he tries to get a shot off. Can't let her rip. Oh, that was a big missed opportunity as we had two guys going to the net too. Mankato now on the far side. Panthers working that back. Palazzari is there. He goes up and off the glass and down. No icing. The refs call tip. Mankato behind their net. They reverse that. Drake Waters is there. Lent picks the puck up. Tries to backhand that. Waters picking it up. He falls again. Wiedrich trying to grab that puck in the pile. He tries to get a shot off. Can't. Too many sticks there. Jocelyn far side of Palazzari. Wiedrich goes in on the forecheck now. He chips that behind the net. Mankato on the far side. Baltovic with a big check. Mankato working that through the middle now. Big play. Solak coming down with Baltovic. Round of the middle. Baltovic just in front of him. He can't get a shot off. Mankato down, coming down 2-on-2. Jocelyn is there. Mankato spins. Head on a swivel, boys. Head on a swivel. Mankato working that behind the net now. Solak down there. Jocelyn enjoys the party. Now up the wall. Mankato working out to the near side. Shot glove. Good whistle. Here at 7:12 of the second. Panthers here with some opportunities in the second. Just not able to get those shots off. See if we can close on a couple of those here in the second. Wiedrich in for this face-off. He wins that back. Palazzari goes D to Graham. Now up the middle. Trying to get that to Tim Payne. And that skips over a stick, and the Mankato's goaltender grabs it for a whistle. Weidrich in for this draw again. Mankato wins that back. Tim Payne on the attack. Weidrich applies pressure on the near side boards. Palazzari throws it in, rings it around the far corner. Hansen steps up. He gets that down low. He's got Collins. Collins getting tripped up, loses that puck. Mankato comes out the far side. That's off the near side boards. Palazzari back for it. Palazzari goes up the wall to Collins. Collins can't grab it in his feet. Loose puck picked up by Hansen, up the far side to Collins. Collins throws that in. We got a late offsides. Palazzari, had Tim Payne here on the near side now. Tim Payne on the rush. Mankato's goaltender turns that to the far corner. Tim Payne now. He goes up the wall to Graham. Graham backhands that down the wall. Loose puck picked up by Tim Payne, fires a shot. Blocked by Mankato. Hodge hustling back to join the 2-on-2. Tim Payne following that F3. Loose puck thrown out by Mankato. Mankato's goaltender goes back to play it forward as your Panthers get a change. Loose puck, Frank is there. He's able to keep that in momentarily as Mankato comes back. Good stick work. Loose puck in the high slots. Lent is there, tipped. Goes off a Rochester stick right into the chest of Bohan, and he makes a save. Yep, thanks for the comment on YouTube. Yeah, I had the wrong team at 2-1. Thanks for catching that. Luckily, we scored to tie it up 2-2. So your Panthers leading 3-2 here. Now coming out of the zone. Waters on the rush. Mankato's goaltender hops on net, and Drake Waters slips on a banana peel behind the net. Rochester electing to change lines here frequently, keep them fresh. It's probably a good idea here so we can withstand any barrages that come here late in the second into the third. Solak in for this draw, hoping to hit Weidrich behind him. Solak can't win that as Mankato flips that up and out of the zone. Palazzari on the far side, he goes up the boards. Baltovic chips it in. Solak and Weidrich on the chase. Baltovic on the far side. He dances in the corner, spins. Looking for a little help there. Gavin Weidrich down in the corner with him. Weidrich picks it out of the pile, spins. Over to Baltovic. Battle on the far side boards. Mankato comes off the wall with it now, coming down 2-on-2. Whiffs on that pass. Able to chip that to the near side. Weidrich coming down, backhand. Oh, I'd like to see him just spin and get that on his forehand. Mankato comes out of the zone now through the neutral zone. Down on Jocelyn, backhand just wide of the net. Puck skips out of the zone. 4 minutes remaining as Mankato works it through the neutral zone. Too far. Jocelyn puts that up and off the boards, and Mankato dumps that into the near side corner. Palazzari now. Long cross-ice pass trying to hit Solak. That's off a Mankato stick. Baltovic trying to disrupt that play. Now on the far side. Cross-ice pass goes through everybody. And Bohan makes a glove save. Can't hang on to it. And Weidrich flips it up and out. Again, it's a long change here. Bohan making a save. That bounces behind him into the corner. What is Jocelyn doing? He must have saw something. We got Got a whistle here. Oh, the net came off, maybe. No, I don't know what the call is. Oh, delayed offsides. Ref's got his hand up. Shouldn't that be all the way down? Face off outside the Rochester blue line. Weidrich in for this draw. Mankato wins that. They spin, they fire that into the zone. Hansen near side to Hodge. Long cross ice pass. That's off a Mankato stick. Mankato reverses it to the near side. Good pressure by your Panthers here. Not able to hold the zone. Puck comes out now. Hansen back for it. He gets tackled in the corner. Hodge joins the party. Loose puck picked up by Collins. Collins coming down now, 2-on-2. He's got help. He's got Tim Payne with him. Collins walking across, shot, glove save. Now there's a race for it. Hansen going back. Good save by Bohan. Steers that to the near side corner. Puck squirts out, Weidrich chasing it. Mankato gets it across the red, chips it down, no icing. Hodge to Palazzari. Palazzari with it on that pass. Now Mankato sliding it through the neutral, or sliding it through the slot. Cross ice pass goes through. Hodge is there. Now behind the net, Palazzari picks it up. Palazzari stepping up, he walks through the neutral zone. Allgaier falls, Mankato moving back. Now we got a break coming down, loose puck. Hodge gets tripped, Lent. Moving that back to Palazzari, and Rochester just gets it wisely down for an icing. 1:57 remaining here in the second period. At this point, we'll take a couple whistles, kill this time, and get into the locker room for another break. Solak stepping in for this draw. Mankato wins that. Loose puck. Gavin Weidrich poking it away. He's got a break. He's coming down alone. Drop pass. Solak loose. Trying to bounce that in off the back of the goaltender. Can't put it in. Now Mankato coming down with 1:40 remaining. Shot. Bohan with a save. Great opportunity by your Panthers as Weidrich's able to poke that away. Tries to go off on a break. He gets caught. Loose puck. Weidrich tries to bounce that off the back of the goaltender. Score remains 3-2. Solak in for this draw. Gavin Weidrich blocking another shot. He goes down on the race. Off the goaltender. Behind the net. Tries to get Baltovic's nice job. Try to get that across the crease to Solak. This line's had a couple minutes here. Good hockey, 1:15 remaining. Mankato now in the far corner. Oh, how is his hand up now? Oh my God.
Do that, you go to the box, 2 minutes by yourself, and you will feel safe, and then you get
So being discussed here. That's a good call. All right, so we're going to see what's going to happen here. 5-minute penalty on Solak. Check from behind. Tit for tat, I guess. .109 left. Weidrich out there with Collins. Loose puck in the slot, spin, fired wide. Hodge is there.
1 minute remaining in the second period.
Now to the blue line. Cross to the near side. Hodge stepping up. Loose puck. Shot from the back door. That goes wide. 45 seconds remaining. Mankato working on the near side. Broken stick. He's got to put his stick down. Broken stick helping your Panthers here. Nice job by Collins. It gets deep though. 24 seconds remaining. Jocelyn chasing in the near side corner. Weidrich helping now. Weidrich picks it off the boards. He goes behind the net. Jocelyn tries to spin and fire it out. Can't. Oh, we got to stop putting that up on their points. Loose puck, 6 seconds. Nice job by Hodge to tie up. Loose. Up through the middle, 1 second. That's your second period. 3:51 remaining in the 5-on-4 penalty kill. This is a Bob's Construction penalty kill.
Rochester 5, 2-3 total 17. No scoring in the second period after 2 periods of play. It's Rochester 3, Mankato East 2.
Teams will go back to the locker room here. We'll get some fresh ice and we'll come back for the start of the third period. See if your Panthers can kill off the remainder of this 5-minute penalty. Thanks for watching. We'll be back for the start of the third. welcome back Panther Nation. Teams are back on the ice here for the start of the third period. Score is 3-2, your Panthers leading. No scoring in the second period. Solak taking a 5-minute penalty here, check from behind. 3:51 remaining in that penalty kill. See if your Panthers can kill this off. This would be a huge momentum shift if we can. Panthers motivating themselves here along the bench area. Looks like we'll have Weidrich, Collins, Jocelyn, and Palazzari out for this kill. This is Panther hockey. Weidrich wins that face-off back. Palazzari goes back for it. He goes up and off the boards and out. Now Mankato regrouping in their zone. They boot that off a skate and have to retreat. Now setting up behind their net. Mankato coming through the slot. Shot, that's off a skate. And Palazzari rips a slapper all the way down as your Panthers go for a change, sending out Tim Payne, Hodge, Hansen. Mankato coming back through the slot. Loose puck picked up by Collins. He chips it around to the near side. Tim Payne there for it. He comes across the red. Walks to the middle. Gets a shot off that's deflected into the netting. Oh man, a little shorty there would have been nice. 2:59 remaining in the penalty kill. Waters and Tim Payne out there. Hodge and Hansen. Drake Waters in for this draw. He wins that back. Tim Payne chips that back in behind the Mankato net. Mankato walking out to the neutral zone now. They gain the blue line to set up. Hansen following, a good stick check there. Oh, go Tim Payne. Those loose pucks, you gotta go. It's a 50-50 battle. Make them win it. Puck tied up along the near side boards now. Tim Payne and Hansen. That shot comes off the blue line and Bohan grabs that with a glove. Weidrich and Baltovic's out there now. Jocelyn and Palazzari. Weidrich in for this draw. Mankato wins that back to the blue line. They chip that to the far side. That's off the Bohan skate. Out of the near side corner. Palazzari. Gavin Weidrich with a block shot. Now Mankato has to retreat with 2 minutes remaining in the penalty kill. Mankato coming out of their zone, now to the near side. They gain the blue line. Jocelyn goes back for it. Rips one around the far side. Mankato off the boards. Good stick by Palazzari. Baltovic's gets it and throws it all the way down. Mankato screaming for a change. Mankato setting up behind the net now. Weidrich and Collins out there. Hansen and Hodge. Mankato up the far side boards now. Good angle by Hodge as he gets that puck and throws it back behind the Mankato net. 1:20 left in the penalty kill. Mankato coming down now through the neutral zone. They gain the blue, walking through. Hodge with a stick. Mankato up the boards. Walking to the middle now to the near side. Centering pass goes through everybody. Mankato now to the near side. Centering pass broken up. Now down low behind the net. Hansen. Trying to get there, good pressure. Now comes up to the blue. Now to the far side. Shot tipped. Steered to the near side boards. 42 seconds remaining. Out to the point. Wiedrich gaining that lane. Shot deflected wide. Hansen with a stick in the corner. Not able to take it away is Mankato comes out. Shot over Bohan's glove. Just about had that killed. There was only 28 seconds left. And we had done a nice job keeping them to the outside. Bohan goes down, made himself a little bit too small. Mankato ties it up 3-3 with 13:36 remaining. 28 seconds left in that penalty kill. Again, it's a 5 minutes, so the penalty's not up. Payne now on the far side. He's able to chip that up a little further, can't get it out. Mankato walks in, loose puck. It's loose still. Bouncing. Not able to get it out. Now we get it out. Oh! Palazzari can't get it, otherwise he had a clean break. 6 seconds left. Now back to full strength. And Mankato throws that all the way down for an icing. Solak in for this draw. Mankato wins that back. They chip that up. Taken away by Baltovic. Baltovic walking in. Trying to center that cross ice to Solak. Mankato steps in front of that. Hodge tosses that in opposite corner. Baltovic steps up, fires a shot. Grabbed in the chest protector of Mankato. Wiedrich, Tim Payne, Collins out. Hodge and Graham. Wiedrich goes forward with that. Mankato chips that D-to-D. Collins is there. He tried to center that quickly to Tim Payne. Boston Collins loses that behind the net. Now Mankato back up through the middle. Wiedrich on the back check. Wiedrich picks it up. He loses it here at the blue line. Cross ice pass. Graham. Collins taking a stick, it looks like. See if we can catch that on the replay. That goes all the way down for an icing. Looks like maybe Collins just getting tangled up with a player here along the boards. Not sure there's any intent there. Lent will step in for this draw inside the Mankato zone. Waters, Frank, Hansen, and Jocelyn out there. Jocelyn steps up. Redirection by Frank. Loose puck. Shot. Steer to the near side boards. Hansen firing another shot. Rebound. Waters trying to grab that rebound on the far side. 11:52. Off Mankato wins that. They go up the far side boards now, coming out of the zone. Mankato off sides. They've got to wait. Now they dump that in on Bohan. Jocelyn behind the net. He reverses that to Hansen. Now to the near side to Waters. Waters picks it up off the wall. He goes cross ice, hit Lent. Lent coming through the middle. Hits Frank. He tries to get a shot off. That puck bounces on the goaltender. We'll get a whistle at 11:27. Solak into this draw with Baltovics and Wiedrich on his wings. Puck one back. Shot bounces to behind the net. Solak trying to get that to Wiedrich. Wiedrich can't get a stick on it. Turnover. Solak walking in. Shot misses the net. Baltovics on the near side. Back to Palazzari. Palazzari dances. Shot steers that wide. Solak. Panthers stepping up. Loose puck now. Got a 2-on-1. That's off of Bohan and up into the netting. Wiedrich stepping in for this draw. Face off to the left of Bohan. Wiedrich wins that back. Hodge to Hansen. Collins stepping up. Puck picked up by Wiedrich as he comes down the left-hand side or the right-hand side. Walking into the middle. Drop pass to Boston. Shot tipped just wide. Loose puck. Mankato comes up through the slot. Now to the near side. Collins stepping up to disrupt that play. That's off Tim Payne. Into the zone. Mankato now chips it out. Mankato regrouping in their high slot. That goes off a body. Now Collins coming down. Shot save, rebound. Collins trying to go for the Hattie. Goaltender gets a glove on it. Loose puck turnover. Tim Payne gets that to Collins. Collins comes down, tries to go up where Mama hides the cookies. Can't get it up there quick enough. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Mankato chips that down. Palazzari back for it with 10 minutes left. Up the far side wall, up the middle. Too far for Lent. Mankato steps in, fires a shot off Bohan's glove. Loose puck picked up by Lent. He comes out of the zone now, crossing the red. He gets across the blue, dumps it around for Drake Waters. Loose puck now comes out of the zone. Panthers coming up to play that. He dumped that deep. Lent goes on the chase. He's the first man there. Trying to keep possession behind the net. Mankato, a quick cross-ice pass, and Hodge is able to get to it and turns it around. Baltovics getting that into the Mankato zone. Mankato now up the far side. Graham gets a stick on it and throws that deep. Hodge stepping up in his defensive position, drops that back for Baltovics. Baltovics backhands that back into the zone. Gavin Wiedrich on the far side. Joey Graham stepping up, holds that in. Baltovics in the corner. Mankato coming out now the far side. Coming around Graham. Graham gets a stick on it. Now up the boards. To the middle, just past the Mankato stick. Working that up. Solak turnover. Baltovics. Solak loose puck. Goaltender plays it. Solak sticking it in for a 4-3 lead. Let's watch that replay here as that puck squirts out. That's the luck we needed. Goaltender plays it right on the Solak stick. Puts that in. Wiedrich wins that draw. Jostling up the wall to Tim Payne just past him. That puck comes up off the glass hard. Jocelyn steps up, 9-irons that out of the zone. Wiedrich picks it up. He tries to flip that up to Collins. Now we just got to play smart and fast. Mankato coming back now. They chip that in. Weidrich gets it back. Back to Hansen. Palizari behind the net. Hansen battling. Centering pass goes through everybody and out of the zone. Now Mankato trying to get back in. Weidrich bumps them off the puck. Tim Payne on the far side. Battle along the wall. Hansen missing that stick check. He now chases behind the net. Mankato up the wall. Tim Payne missing a check. We gotta quit this habit here. These flybys are gonna kill us. Centering pass broken up. Shot, Bohan with a glove. 7:20 left. Lenton for this draw to the left of Bohan. Puck comes up the wall. Frank is there. He tries to chip it up off the boards. Can't. Mankato walking to the middle now. Bohan with a leg save. Graham up off the boards. And Frank up and all the way down. Lent will take this draw again to the left of Bohan. Mankato wins that back. Drake Waters spins. Can't get it out of the zone. Mankato walks in. Good stick check by Hodge to get that puck all the way down. Frank goes on the chase. Trying to take that puck away as Mankato regroups in their high slot. Hodge through the middle. He gets that to Lent quickly. Lent spins and gets that deep. Drake Waters spinning. Lent up the boards. Let's see him keep that deep. Good pinch by Hodge. Weidrich holding the position behind him. Now we pick that puck up near side. Baltovics, he spins. Jocelyn. It's not dilly-dally with that puck. And that's off Weidrich for a whistle. Solak in for this draw. He wins that back. Hansen with it. He goes cross ice to Palizari. Palizari up the near side boards for Baltovics, and that doesn't hit a body or a stick, and so we have an icing. Solak will take this draw to the left of Bohan. He wins that. Palizari to Baltovics. Hansen coming out of the zone now. He gets that up to Solak. Cross ice to Weidrich. That's off his stick. Mankato quickly through the middle. Coming down. Good stick by Solak. Gets that puck first. Weidrich on the far side. He goes through the middle. Careful here. Graham back for it. He backhands that to the near side to Palizari. Palizari up the wall. Good stick by Graham. Weidrich can't get that puck out. Mankato comes back. Shot tipped by Graham. Baltovics picks that puck up. He goes cross ice to Weidrich and all the way down. Weidrich just chips it behind the net. Mankato with a long cross-ice pass. That's off a Rochester stick, and Bohan steers that to the near side boards. Hodge picks it up. He goes D to D. Quickly moving that up through the middle, and that's off Weidrich sticking all the way down for an icing. Right idea. I'd like to see him maintain possession and carry that another 5 feet across the red instead of trying to tip it. 5 minutes remaining. Weidrich, Tim Payne, Collins, Jocelyn, and Hodge. Shot by Mankato, spinning, rebound, loose puck. Jocelyn on the far side now picks up that and comes out of the zone off the near side wall. Collins racing for it. And the Mankato goaltender gets a glove on it for a whistle. Weidrich in for this draw. Mankato wins that back. Collins trying to get that off the boards. Mankato chips that out, and Rochester throws it back in. Mankato has to regroup. Trying to work that through the middle. Hodge, far side to Jocelyn. Jocelyn chipping it up the boards to Tim Payne. Loose puck. Bohan is there. And Rochester just throws it all the way down. Slow roller with 4:22 remaining. Lent will step in for this draw in the defensive zone. Frank and Waters with him. Lent loses that. Oh, he spun away from him, Frank! Oh, Drake Waters gets a piece of it. Coming down now, he's got two. Tries to center it. Lent had opened up. That went off a Mankato player. Hansen back for it. He chips it around to Waters. Waters up the wall. That comes out. Lent now in the middle. Loose puck. Mankato chips that behind Palazzari. Hansen turns and gets it off the boards. Palazzari now behind the net. Hansen. Make sure, he kicks it to himself. Nice job by Palazzari with some fancy footwork. Now Lent coming down. He's got Palazzari with him. Shot, tried to go 5-hole. Nice shot there by Lent as he came down. Palazzari driving that net for a rebound. Loose puck. Graham up the boards and all the way down. We'll take that. That's okay. 3:17. Solak, Baltovics, and Weidrich out there with Graham and Hodge. Solak can't win that back. Mankato now on the boards. Trying to pull that through. Mankato behind the net now. Near side wall up to the point. Shot that goes way wide. Loose puck, Gavin Weidrich. He just chips it up and out. Mankato gloves it. Now Mankato quickly coming across the blue. Good stick by Solak. Solak backhands that out of the zone. Mankato chips it to the middle. 2.5 minutes remaining. Mankato gains his zone. Baltovics with a big check. That puck comes off hard off the stanchion. Weidrich walks up. Get across that red. All the way down for an icing. Oh, he's got to get on his high horse there. 2 quick strides to pull away from that defender and get that puck across the red. Just some tired legs, I think. Face off, won by Rochester, now behind the net. 2.5 minutes remaining. Weidrich picking that out of the corner. He just chips that out to the neutral zone. Weidrich now on the far side, chipping it down low. Now chasing by Mankato behind the net. Mankato just backhands it up the wall. Palazzari chips it deep, or tried to hit a player, it looked like. Loose puck chipped out of the zone. Loose puck now in the high slot to the near side. That's in Collins' feet. God dang it. Mankato. Weidrich to near side to Collins. Collins coming down, trying to get around the defenseman. Can't. Now to the far side. Hodge pinching. He backhands it out now. That's past Tim Payne with 1:45 remaining. Mankato up the far side now. They get across the red and dump it down. Goaltender coming soon. Nice play by Hansen. Comes up the near side wall. Doesn't get it out though. Coming down. Mankato, good stick work by Collins. Goaltender's out, extra attacker on the ice. Mankato floating that to the far side. Tim Payne out to the point. tip in front of Bohan, gets behind him. Oh, dang it. Minute 17 left. Timeout. Timeout Mankato. Oh, man.
Mankato East goal comes at 15:43 of the third period, scored by number 9, Brayden Arnold. Assistant number 5, Jackson Stenzel. Arnold from Stenzel in that goal, 15:43.
Trying to see if Tim Payne was in the lane there, in the shooting lane. Yeah, I know we're tired. We got to get out there and block that shot. Force it back down the wall. So 4-4 with 1:17 left here in the third. See if Rochester's got any legs left here. Man, we'll take a tie, but man, a win. We need a win here. Palzari, Jocelyn, Weidrich, Solak, Baltovics here. We'll see if we can get some magic going. Maybe a lucky bounce. Solak in for this draw. Won by Mankato. They chip that up. Solak moving that through the middle. Baltovics can't get a stick on it. Solak grabs it. Mankato now chipping it through the middle. Hodge steps up. Sorry, Jocelyn stepping up. He drives to the net. Tries to throw that in front. Mankato working that up the far side with a minute left. Just past Solak's stick and we'll have an icing. Just to show you here what the standings are. Again, we get a 1 point for a tie, I believe. That is while that will certainly help us. That does not help us like a 2-point win does. Loose puck comes out to the point. Shot deflected just wide. Weidrich now coming down. He's got Collins with him. Oh, just misses Collins' stick. 38 seconds left. Oh, so that would have been amazing to send Collins out on a break. Give him the Hattie. Finish this off. Weidrich will step in for this draw. He wins that back. Now goes in the near side corner. Collins is there with a Hansen. 30 seconds remaining. Mankato walking out. Loose puck. Steered to the corner by Hodge. Hansen. Up the wall, tried to hit Collins on a break with 17 seconds. Now Mankato coming down. Bohan just gets a piece of that with a glove. Loose puck comes out of the zone with 6 seconds left. Now to the near side, 1 second, and that's it.
Three-period total of 34 for Rochester 7. Three-period total of 24. After 3 periods played, it's 4-4.
So we'll take a little break here, get a little bonus hockey. Teams will regroup. Goaltenders will switch ends. We'll see if we can get somebody on a break here. I believe this does not work like the NHL. Right? The winner comes away with 2 points. There is no overtime loss point. Teams will switch ends here. Bonus hockey in effect. Weidrich, Collins, Tim Payne out to start this OT period. Mankato wins that draw. They go up through the middle. Bohan covers that. Whoops. We've got 8 minutes on the clock. Weidrich steps in for this draw. He wins it back. Palazzari on the far side. Referee taking a spill. Tim Payne now across the middle. He kicks that up to himself. Collins trying to find it. Mankato now with the puck on the far side. They chip that up. Not out. Now they work that up through the legs. Jocelyn quickly chipping that up. Tim Payne getting run. Collins walking in. Shot off the blocker. Weidrich on the near side. Loose puck on the near side corner. Collins trying to center it. Jocelyn stepping up. Bodies flying everywhere. Mankato now up through the middle. Mankato now on the near side. Shot. Mankato trying to get a one-timer here. Jocelyn. Mankato behind the net now. Mankato setting up. Got some tired legs here. Need a change. They chip that to the far side. Now to the near side. Changing lanes. An odd man in front of the net here. Baltovics with a shot. Block shot. Not able to get to it. Now we chip it up. Baltovics able to get that up to Tim Payne. Tim Payne walking in. Overtime killer. Shot just wide. Solak stepping up. He chips that deep. Baltovics in the corner. He gets tripped. No call. Solak out to the point. That goes past Hodge all the way down. Hansen running for it. Team's looking for control behind the net with 5.5 minutes left here in OT. Puck worked along the far side boards. Baltovic's trying to get there. Picked up by Mankato. They throw a shot on net. They get a whistle. Face off to the right of Bohan. Palazzari with it. Mankato stick checking there. Now Panthers coming out of the zone to the near side. Palazzari gets that deep. Drake Waters chasing in the far corner. Frank in there. He gets that back to the point. Jocelyn fires a shot. Can't get a tip on that. Now behind the net. Waters gets it out to Palazzari with a shot. Rebound, Frank. Can't get a stick on that. Waters centered pass to Lent. He can't get a shot off. Good back check by Frank here on the near side. Mankato now trying to get that puck off the wall. Lent not able to get it out. Mankato throws that deep again. Graham is there. Mankato throws that across. Shot just misses. Mankato across the blue. Shot taken away. Panthers were able to chip that up and out. Mankato coming back now, 3-on-1. That's off the crossbar, up into the netting. Bohan going back to thank his crossbar there for a job well done. Weidrich will step in for this draw to the left of Bohan. He wins that back. Hansen back for it. He reverses it the near side wall. Tim Payne picks it off the wall. Tries to hit Collins. Collins getting tripped up by the defenseman. Face-off, Weidrich wins another draw, rings it around to the far side. Boston Collins now coming up to crossing the blue. Through the zone, backhand just misses the far side post. Tim Payne in the far side corner. Tim Payne taking that away. Shot blocked, Hansen gets a shot off, loose puck, Weidrich. Tim Payne able to stick that. Collins fires that up over the net. Hodge able to hold that in. Tim Payne can't hold it on long behind the net. Mankato now chipping that up the boards. Weidrich able to hold that in momentarily. Tim Payne fires that in as Mankato now goes out the far side. Shot that Bohan gloves and we get a whistle. And we just need one chance here. Let's go, boys. Give him a little Panther growl. Solak stepping in for this draw. Shot high up over the net. Weidrich, he chips it up and out. Mankato regrouping now. To the far side, they work it up. Solak takes it away. Jocelyn backhands it up through the middle. Baltovic's now to the far side. Solak coming down. Shot up and over the goaltender's shoulder. Can't get the rebound. Centering pass. Baltovic's just misses the slapper in the high slot. Grade A chance by your Panthers there. Loose puck on the far side. Palazzari trying to get possession of that puck. Solak to the near side to Jocelyn. Jocelyn hard up the near side. He gets across the red, dumps it down. Now the far side, Solak. Up the wall to Palazzari. Shot blocked. Palazzari picks up the rebound and then he stumbles, but he gets it deep. Mankato works it up the far side wall, and we have an icing. .210 remaining here in overtime. Weidrich stepping in for this draw. Loose puck to the near side. Hodge can't hold it in, so he throws it in. Now we got a tag up. Mankato trying to gain the zone now. That's offsides. Hansen to the near side. Tip that up. Tim Payne picking it up. Weidrich back to Tim Payne. To the far side to Collins. Mankato coming out of their zone now. They dump a puck into the far corner. Hansen grabs it. He goes up the wall. Boston lets that go by, and Mankato regroups with 1:23 remaining. Mankato dumps that in the far corner. Hansen, he 9-irons that out of the zone all the way down. Come on, boys, let's go. 1:12 here in Mankato. Come on, boys. Solak rotating 2 lines here. Solak wins that draw. Bohan chips that into the corner. Palazar to the near side of Jocelyn. Jocelyn, long cross ice. That's past Baltovics and all the way down for an ice. Come on, just once. Come on, hit Gavin across the middle for a break. A breakie. Solak in for this draw. That goes right on net, and Bohan grabs that. Solak wins that back. Palazar to the far side. Now Mankato circling. Centering pass, shot up high over the net. Loose puck picked up by Jocelyn. He goes far side. He's got Solak coming down. Dances. Backhand. Loose puck. Comes out to the point. Palazar to the far corner to Baltovics. Now Mankato comes out of that corner. Tries to. Loose puck along the wall. 30 seconds remain. Now Mankato trying to gain the zone. They chip that into the far side. Good poke by Palazari. Shot fired on Bohan. He gloves it. Son of a biscuit. Man, we had that chance right there. We have had some good chances. Both teams have had chances here in overtime. 20 seconds. Last ditch effort. Here we go. Weidrich in for this draw. Loose puck. Mankato trying to find it. Tim Payne picks it up in the high slot. 14 seconds remain. Tim Payne coming down. He rings that down around behind the goaltender. Collins picking it up. Collins trying to center that to Weidrich. That's up off the glass and out. Mankato coming down. Fires a shot just high at the buzzer. Oh, man. I think that's it, folks. We'll end in a 4-4 tie. 4-4 tie.
Shots on goal in overtime for Mankato East 4. Featuring a total of 37 for Rochester 5. For a total of 29. No scoring in the overtime session. So the final score, Mankato East 4.
I think the shots were about
4.
What'd they say, 47 to 39 or something like that? I'll take these with a grain of salt, but certainly we'd like to come out of here with the win, but we'll have to settle for that tie. That'll give us a point, I believe, here in the Big Nine standings. We certainly could have caught Mankato with a win. A tie does not hurt us. It just doesn't help us as much as we'd like to have it. So we'll leave Mankato here with a tie. We'll be in Winona on Saturday. Panthers have 4 games remaining. We've got one against Winona, one against Austin. I'm trying to remember the remainder of our games. But thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the air this Saturday.